Okay, so this is the Tolman system for this argument, the proposal argument. Remember, you have to have a claim right here with your reason. Our university should eliminate the Greek system because doing so will improve our academic reputation. Your grounds, your reasons for why you believe what you believe always needs evidence and support. Your backing will come from all of the research that you've done. So your research to show that the issue is a problem, so in this case it would be lots of partying, low grades, all of those things, that is minimal. What is more important is how it will improve the university's academic reputation. The next page shows how you need to um, think about your audience when you're doing your solution. This paragraph says, you will also need to show how your proposal will solve the problem either partially or wholly. So you're going to need to convince the reader that it is solvable, that it should be solvable, and therefore you need to also listen to their point of view in order to refute it. And that's what this part is for. It's important that you convince your readers that your benefits are going to outweigh the cost. And sometimes those costs are financial, but sometimes they're personal or psychological or societal. So you need to keep that in mind as well. These next two pages really give you a breakdown of how the claim strategy will work. You have your claim, your reasons, and then there's a sample. In the last chart that's important to look at is applying those strategies, the claim strategy, to your proposal. So you start with your claim type, principle or consequence, show how your proposed actions will follow a principle valued by your audience, category valued, and then think about how it adheres to the audience valued rule or principle. Okay? So these are the most important things for you to remember as you're doing this reading. Finally, or actually there's two more things. This is how you should organize your paper. You begin by giving their interest. That's an introduction. You never start directly with a thesis. Then you give it some presence by showing who's affected, what's at stake. Then you state your claim with reasons, and then you develop your reasons. So this is the biggest part of your paper. Anticipating and responding to objections is another page, but primarily the most part of your essay is going to come right in here. Finally, this last sample argument in chapter 14 is a great example. Almost every place in this paper, the author provides evidence for why his claim or reason is true. You can see he's done a lot of research of a academic type on news periodicals and things like that. So make sure you read this essay as well. Okay, any questions? Let me know.